Have you ever stopped, truly stopped, to ask yourself, who am I really becoming through the people around me? Not just the friends you choose consciously, the colleagues you work with, or the influences you follow online, but at your core, are the ones closest to you elevating your soul or quietly pulling you toward their level? Because like always attracts like. In the bustling markets and quiet reflections of ancient Greece, where wisdom was distilled into sharp proverbs, an old saying captured a timeless truth about human nature. A jackdaw is always found near a jackdaw. These words weren't casual folklore. They were a mirror to our social essence, echoing the Delphic call to know thyself. Birds of a feather flock together. We gravitate toward our own kind, and in doing so, reinforce who we are, for better or worse. But what does that mean? How do we use this law of attraction wisely in a world where circles form effortlessly, often without intention? Every day, we flock unconsciously. What groups we join for comfort, what feeds algorithmically curate our echoes, what relationships we maintain out of habit. From the first interaction of morning, we seek similarity, conversations with like-minded, communities echoing views, bonds with shared vices or virtues. And in this flocking, we rarely question, am I surrounding myself with jackdaws that uplift, or ones that keep me grounded in mediocrity? Are you choosing your flock deliberately, or drifting into one that defines your limits? Countless lives plateau or decline subtly, realizing too late that toxic or stagnant circles normalized low standards, dimmed ambitions, and mirrored back a lesser self. Potentials untapped, habits reinforced negatively, growth stunted by the company kept. But those who rise deliberately, those who truly transform, curate their flock. They know like attracts like not as fate, but as law. They understand that to become eagles, you must seek eagles, surrounding yourself with those who challenge, inspire, and reflect your highest aspirations. Reflect on history's elevated circles. They didn't flock randomly. They chose kindred excellence. The Vienna Circle, philosophers and scientists gathering. Their like-minded rigor birthed logical positivism, reshaping thought. The Inklings, C.S. Lewis, J.R.R. Tolkien, and friends meeting in pubs. Their shared literary faith produced worlds that endure. Steve Jobs and Steve Wozniak, two tech jackdaws finding each other. Their synergy birthed Apple from a garage. What about you? What jackdaws dominate your flock? What higher ones could you seek? Curating your circle exceeds networking. It's soul alignment. It's seeking mirrors of your desired self, distancing from those reflecting the old. It's about knowing. What qualities do my companions share? What flock am I joining by default? What elevation calls me? What transformed life awaits intentional attraction? Yet, this curation requires courage. It means leaving comfortable flocks, realizing similarity comforts but rarely stretches, accepting that to change yourself, change your company first. Most stay with familiar jackdaws. They cling, old friends draining energy, groups reinforcing limits, echoes validating stagnation, fearing the loneliness of seeking higher. But those who choose wisely, they soar. Ancient symposia gathered like-minded seekers of truth. Jackdaws of wisdom produced philosophy's golden age. The elevated, they became legends through their flocks. Will you seek your true kind? Will you attract the flock that reflects your potential? So I challenge you today. Are you ready to flock wisely, not with shallow connections, not rejected roots, but by breathing deeply, auditing your circle, and asking, who are my jackdaws now? What similarities bind us? What higher ones call me? What comfort keeps me low? What would I become among eagles? And profoundly, what extraordinary life awaits the deliberate flock? Because here's the truth. You become your company. No solitude, no effort, no wish alters this law. None will rise alone saying, "Here, my circle doesn't shape me." That influence is inevitable. Elevation comes through choice. Yet, by seeking kindred excellence, nurturing uplifting bonds, releasing dragging ones, you'll attract your tribe of greatness. And once you truly flock with purpose, no limit holds you. The world forever offers default jackdaws. But your greatest power is in choosing superior ones. Because when like attracts like deliberately, its reinforcement, its inspiration, its ascent, no mediocrity claims you. No potential sleeps. No destiny feels small. Because when your flock elevates, you become boundless. So today, survey your companions. Seek the jackdaws of your higher self, not in judgment, but aspiration. Begin the wisest alignment, the curation of your true tribe, because to flock with purpose is to fulfill your nature.
If you felt inspired by our journey through the Hellenic horizons, give a thumbs up, subscribe, and share your thoughts below.